is up, everybody? Buddy, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. So today, guys, we do have a brand new patch, well, a brand new update, should I say, that does come with some brand new patch notes. So in this video, guys, we'll be going over all the patch notes within this brand new update, some card changes and whatnot. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. So starting it off, we do have some general updates. Some cards have been dropped from Series 5 to 4 and from Series 4 to Series 3. So some of those cards are from Series 5 to 4, Silver Surfer, Null, Darkhawk, and Sentry. So some pretty solid cards there. And from Series 4 to 3, we have Agent Coulson, Maria Hill, and the Helicarrier. So again, some pretty solid cards that are making the drop. It does say that Series 5 and 4 now have shared rotation protection in the token shop. Added a confirmation dialogue when purchasing season pass levels. Tapping the credits or gold icons at the top of the screen will take you to the shop if you do want to purchase some more. So those are the general updates. For the art and VFX, we have they've made the Onslaught VFX faster, especially at Bar Sinister, because there are times where that visual effect does take forever, so thank goodness they sped it up. They've added additional VFX to the location affected by Claw's ability. Very excited to see what that could be. They've added a notification when you try and discard your hand, or when you try and discard but your hand is empty. So let's say you use like a Modok and then a blade, I guess somewhere along those lines. Added animation for the Rickety Bridge, and Mysterious Illusions will now use your Mysterio variant, which is nice because kind of like with Mr. Sinister and Doctor Doom, you may have like a variant for them, but the Doombots or the Sinister clone won't be in the variant. So the fact that Mysterious Illusions have his variant is pretty cool. So now over to the card updates. This is where things get a little bit crazy. So Darkhawk goes from a 4 cost 1 power to a 4 cost 0 power now. And they say that Darkhawk is a powerful card as we prepared for the balance change before Silver Surfer and Sabu nerfs went live. We didn't want to hit him too hard. However, we knew by knocking off at least 1 power was warranted, and they will continue to monitor his performance. Because I'm sure, as most of you guys do know, Darkhawk is pretty strong. His ability is that he gains like +2 power for every card in your opponent's hand. So a lot of people use cards like Maximus and Baron Mordo and whatnot just to add cards into their opponent's hands. So you can get some pretty big power pretty quickly. Thanos surprisingly ended up getting a buff from a 6 cost 8 power to a 6 cost 11 power. Wow. So they say that we think Thanos is one of the coolest cards, but they're a bit sad that he himself doesn't get played too much. Most Thanos decks are focused on his stones. However, they want to make sure the Mad Titan has enough power in order for them to be used. So that's pretty good. I am very shocked because I know a lot of people use Thanos anyway, but the fact that now you can use his stone's abilities as well as him as like a really good power play, that's pretty nice to see. So gonna be interesting to see if decks will change or not. Sandman surprisingly gets like one of the biggest buffs I've ever seen to a card. So from a 4 cost 1 power to a 5 cost 5 power, a +4 increase in power is nuts. And they say that many of the strongest decks right now have strategies centered around multiple cards on turn 6. Sandman should be a good counter to those decks, but he doesn't quite have the sand to stand up to them with his previous power. They're giving him a lot more power to make him a little bit more competitive, but of course they're also going to interested to see what decks people are going to use with Sandman now, the fact that he got a huge buff. Because I know a lot of people would use him, however his power is kind of not great, but now he's pretty solid, so very interested to see if any decks change and if people will center a deck around Sandman. The next cards are rather weak at the moment, so they're just giving them a little buff in power. Spider-Woman goes up from a 5 cost 7 power to a 5 cost 8 power. Namor goes from a 5 power to a 6 power, and Dagger goes from a 1 power to a 2 power. So just +1 increases across the board. They're pretty solid changes. They have a text-only update to Yondu, which says destroys the top card of your opponent's deck. And they say that his text actually describes his effect. Please remember that most triggered and ongoing effects are not active while a card is still in your deck. So despite the word destroy, Yondu can remove Colossus and Wolverine with impunity. So basically, Colossus isn't undestructible unless he's on the board. If he's in your hand or in your deck, it doesn't really matter. And Wolverine won't jump out after he's destroyed from your deck either. And then another text-only update is, as an ongoing effort to improve card and location text, we've adjusted everything that currently says when you play a card to say after you play a card. Basically just making sure things are much clearer across the board. Those cards being Angela Bishop, Iron Fist, Lockjaw, and Titania. Because some people will play a card and then play Iron Fist and think that card will move to the left, but it's actually the other way around, because you want to play Iron Fist and then the card that comes after will move over to the left. So the little clarification will definitely be nice for a lot of newer players. So now up to location updates. We have a Sakaar, which is after this turn, put a card from each player's hand here. So basically, it's not when the location gets revealed, it's after the turn it gets revealed, I assume. They say that Sakaar has had a lot of weird interactions with cards like Storm and Wave as a consequence of revealing a card mid-turn. While we're sad to lose the exciting moment of Sakaar revealing, we want to avoid these confusing interactions going forward. We think this design will also make up for some interesting interaction points in the early game. As a note, Sakaar in the introductory mission will retain the old effect. And then text-only update. As noted in card updates, the following locations will be revised to use after instead of when. And we have a bunch of locations, so the Altar of Death, Bar Sinister, the Clothing Fats, the Danger Room, Death's Domain, Lechuguilla, Luke's Bar, Machine World, Orcus Forge, Quantum Tunnel, Shrews Lab, Sinister London, Vibranium Mind, and Formia. And they've also adjusted the cost of Clintar's symbiotes from 1 to 4, which basically means cards like Kazar can't affect the symbiotes. So that's pretty nice. Very short with the location updates, but they're still pretty good. And then of course we have a bunch of bug fixes and whatnot. Not gonna go through all of them. If you guys want, you can pause the video. If you guys want, you can pause the video and read over all these updates. All these bug fixes, I should say. Basically just a lot of things getting sped up, like animations, a lot more things just getting, just looking nicer and whatnot. So, yeah, that's pretty good across the board. And then of course they have a known issues list that they are focusing on figuring out. Again, you guys can pause it, read over it if you want to, because I'm not going to go through all of it. But I mean, yeah guys, I got a feeling this will be a little bit of a shorter video, so I do apologize for that, but that is all the patch notes within the new update in Marvel Snap, all the different card changes and whatnot. So let me know what you guys think about all the changes down in the comments below. And also, if you guys did like the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to show support. I do appreciate all of it. And as always, guys,